advisory coming in?
It is, and let's go through the 5 a.m. advisory just a sec. Before I got to get you through the radar first because we're getting some pretty heavy rain around the Tampa Bay area too, and some embedded thunder and lightning right around Port Charlotte. So a little bit of rumble of thunder there as some of these heavier downpours are actually working their way. Kind of a south to north setup this morning. It's raining all over Hillsborough, Pinellas, going down into Manatee and Sarasota. And I know what you're thinking, like, wow, look at all the rain from that storm. This isn't even from Milton. This is out ahead of Milton. So we're going to get these on and off rain showers throughout the morning. But as far as the steadiest and the heaviest rain and the heaviest winds, that won't be until much, much later today, and may not be, honestly, most of it until the sun actually goes down. So here's a picture of Milton with its 160-mile-per-hour winds. And when you hear that number, and of course everybody gets scared. The only folks that will experience these extreme winds, and it's forecasted to make landfall as a Category 4 hurricane now. I mean, it's going to be right on the coast, on the cusp of a Category 3 or 4, okay? And the only people that are going to experience that kind of wind are ones that are right around the center when it makes landfall. But we will get those 100-mile-per-hour tropical, 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the Tampa area overnight tonight as well. They did nudge that line maybe 10 miles north from where they did yesterday, and somewhere in here, this is where your hurricane is going to make landfall, folks, within this cone from northern Pinellas to just north of Fort Myers. Somewhere in here, this is the spot. And just to the south of where this happens is where you're going to get that 10 to 15-foot storm surge. Now, the timing of this, 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we got some time here before this makes landfall and time for this to kind of shift and kind of figure it out. But yeah, you're looking at the potential of a 130-mile-per-hour storm making landfall maybe on the Manatee-Sarasota County line very early tomorrow morning. So what does that mean for the wind gusts? Once we get to late morning, early afternoon, winds will be gusting, say, 40 miles per hour or so. We're getting to the heart of it. We're starting to get some much stronger wind gusts by around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, where they're gusting close to 50 to 60 in the Tampa area. Then later, 4 or 5 o'clock, watch some of those 70 to 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts start to play in. By around 8 o'clock this evening, you're going to be seeing 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts along the coast, and inland locations gusts of 50, maybe 55. That'll be at 8 o'clock. Then at about 11 o'clock, now you're getting the core of the storm. From Pinellas County southward, easily winds gusting over 80 miles per hour higher, where the storm's about to make its landfall very early tomorrow morning. And then it's going to bring a swath of hurricane force winds straight across the state from wherever it makes landfall all the way through until likely about 5 or 6 in the morning. And then even notice at 5, we're still gusting to 70 along the west coast. And it may take until the end of the morning tomorrow to do that. Where the storm makes landfall in south, 10 to 15-foot storm surge to go along with those 80 to 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts along the coast. We've also got rainfall, about 9 to 10 inches of rain, which is going to come down with this as well. So all of this, the majority of this is going to happen after the sun goes down tonight, okay? And then most of it's gone before the sun comes up tomorrow. There's your little 12-hour window. I know it's going to be dark out, and it's going to be scary out there. We're going to get through this. We're going to update some of these maps, and I'll come back in just a few minutes, okay?
All right, Dave, thank you. And like you